Hi guys, welcome to Crypto 101, the home of value and good information when it comes to cryptocurrency, trading, and investment in general. We saw my man Kanye West, trying to dabble into cryptocurrency. We all know he got his account suspended, or they were even trying to, or let's say they've given him an ultimatum on when he needs to take his money out of JP Morgan, one of the biggest banks in the United States. And we all know he's a billionaire. He's got so many businesses. He had affiliation with Gap, is the owner of Yeezy, and a lot more of businesses he's into. And now banks don't want to do business with him. Where do we think he's going to take his money to, or how is he going to handle it? Because we saw him doing some movement relating to social media, cryptocurrency, and all of that. So these are more what we're going to be looking at on today's show, and we're going to be looking at Atom, a new layer 1 blockchain that could be competing with Solana, Ethereum, and that even Bitcoin to be precise. All these are what we're going to be looking to in today's show. You don't want to miss any part of it. So before I go further, if you've not subscribed to the channel, if you're new to this channel, you need to do that right now. Subscribe right here, like and share, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you can get all the juicy content we're bringing to you on this show. All right, my name is Ahmed Oladmeji Kazim, and this is Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, where we trade it and we don't gamble it. All right, let's check out what's going on with the market first. We can see Bitcoin is still moving, rallying around 19,500. And I said it on our show that you need to get into the market above here, or you get into the market below here. What is going to happen, or what do you need to do with the market just forming a kind of symmetric triangle? Because when you look at it right here, it's forming a kind of let me show you. You can see it's forming a kind of symmetric triangle in a lower time frame. And what does this mean? It means anywhere we have a breakout, that's where the market is going to move towards. So stick around while we check out the charts, analysis, and all of that as the shows goes on. So let's go and check the news firstly and see how the headlines look like. And now we can see Kanye West to buy crypto-friendly social media platform Parler. Parler made waves in crypto space when the right-leaning social network launched Donald Trump NFT. You know, I told you we knew about Donald Trump having his own social media platform after what happened in the US, the Capitol, during the last election, talking about it was rigged and stuff like that. You know, we saw a lot of hate comments, we saw a lot of speech, and he was banned on Facebook, Twitter, and other social media platforms. And now he launched his own thing, and he's been doing stuff like that. No stranger to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, Ye sang the praise of technology during an October 2020 appearance on the Joe Rogan Experience. The Bitcoin guys have a perspective on what the true liberation of American humanity will be. You understand? So I think this guy is all about freedom, free of speech, free for you to do anything you like. And we've been seeing what he's been doing on social media, and that's why Ye was banned on Instagram, and he went to Twitter to now start using Twitter after he left it for about, I don't know, 2 years or so, because the last time he posted was 2020, and now Twitter also banned him or suspended him, something like that. And now he's trying to now say that, okay, if I can't get my way with all these companies, I could as well just launch my own platform or acquire a platform that is already running and just make it mine, and he can say whatever he wants to say. And also we saw him wearing this cap. We saw you wearing this cap, and you can see when you look at the cap, you can see Satothi Nakamoto is written on the hat he was wearing. And now people are saying, is Kanye going to be the next guy that is going to push the Bitcoin to another all-time high, like we saw Elon Musk did in 2020, 2021, when he said Tesla is now accepting Bitcoin? We saw the market skyrocketed to 40K to 60K, even when he said, oh, they've reduced, or they're no more taking it again, but they are still holding the asset. Talking about the Bitcoin, we saw it, the market come down back to about 40k and now moved to all-time high again around 69,500 or 69, almost 70k before we now saw this bear market we are in right now. So you can see this guy now is trying to show us that he believes in crypto, or is going to move all his billions into crypto if the bank do not want to have his money saved with them any longer. But we're going to see what he's up to in the nearest future. But I think we need to take a close look at this guy, or at what the market is going to look like. We all know Bitcoin has been down for so long. When you look at it, let me show you on the chart. When you look at the Bitcoin on the monthly base chart analysis, you can see it's been down from 69,500 thereabout. Like I said earlier, I was right, to, let me see, I think we're down about 69%. You see, we're down about 60 to 74%. And you know, normally whenever Bitcoin is in the bear market, if you take a look at the history, 2017, 2015, 2018, it's always about 80% more. And that's why a lot of people are still speculating, believing Bitcoin will still come down to, let's say, where's the 80% or 80 something percent. That's why we all agree maybe we'll see 11,000 or 12,000 thereabout to, you know, confirm the history repeating itself on the chart. So, and you know, when you look at this pump, you see it was September 2020, and that was around when we had Elon Musk saying he's now accepting, Tesla saying they're now accepting Bitcoin as mode of payment for their product, and we saw this movement up to about 64 before we saw the market come down back and now make all-time high. Is Kanye West going to do that too? Because it's almost time, December is coming, and a lot of people have been speculating that come 2023, to be precise, the first quarter is when we're going to see the pump in BTC or in cryptocurrency in general, and maybe we're not going to see all-time high come in 2024. So we're going to be looking at this closely, and if you do not want to miss all these juicy content we'll be bringing to you on this platform, you need to subscribe right now. If you've not subscribed, subscribe, like, and share, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell to get all this content immediately we drop it. All right, back to Kanye. You can see on the news again, Kanye West agreed to buy social network Parler. You understand? Parler is like a social media, just like Twitter and all of that, but it's free of speech. You can say whatever you want. Even when the Capitol incident happened, a lot of people were able to use that to, you know, say whatever they want to say, voice their grievances and all of that. Yes, we saw Apple, Google, and even Microsoft or some other platform removing the app from their from their company, but after some months we saw them putting it back. We first saw Apple putting it back, Google to also put it back. Since then it's been operating, and we saw millions of people visiting the app on a daily basis. So we believe if Kanye West is able or successfully to acquire this social media where he can say whatever he likes, and he can even just bring opinion about probably financial issue, and be able to even tackle all these banks that are not willing to take his money anymore, we might see him now preaching and promoting crypto, since we all know crypto is all about financial freedom. And if you may agree with me, all of us believe the native financial system is like a scam, because whenever there is crisis or a recession, we saw them printing a lot of money just to bail out the big guys, not us, because they give us some money, but it costs inflation. We couldn't even use it to buy anything tangible, but they use it to bail the big guys out, and now they become richer and we still become slaves under them. So now crypto has been the new thing everyone has been preaching about, and you can be part of it as well. We are not late here, because with that we can now have a free and fair financial system whereby you and I can do whatever we like with our money. Even though we've been seeing a lot of criticism, we've been seeing a lot of what am I going to call it, regulations hitting the cryptocurrency, but I believe crypto is here to stay, and crypto is the future. So now we see Kanye West. You see Kanye West goes Bitcoin, where Satoshi Nakamoto had after JP Morgan closed account. So we'll be looking at this closely, and we'll be updating you on what is happening if he's going to put his money in BTC. And guys, I'm not going to lie to you, the next bull run is closed. I'm not going to tell you it's going to happen tomorrow, it's going to happen next tomorrow. The chart is going to tell us, or the data from the economic calendar is definitely going to let us know when the bull run is actually going to happen. And when that happens, I bet you they're going to blame it on something. Market don't just move, they always blame the market on something. Like I told you, the bear market, the lowest we're expecting is 12,000, but it could come in like a week. You just see that long candle coming to touch the 12,000 and recover immediately. But I bet you they're going to put it on the news. It might be on interest rates. Now interest rates have been reduced by 2% or 3%. It might be, we're now going to hear news that Kanye West is now accepting BTC for you to purchase Yeezy or purchase any of his product, and now he has invested in a decentralized app and stuff like that, and we're going to see the market moving crazily, and that and more is what we need to take a look at before we miss out on the next bull run. But you can't miss out if you subscribe to this channel, because definitely we'll be updating you on when to get into the market, leave the market, or just watch, or just go and relax. When it's time, you can buy or sell your asset. We're going to check out the chart shortly and you can understand more about that. But before I move to the chart, let's check out some headlines too. We saw Solana killer Aptos launches its highly anticipated mainnet. We all know the first layer of all this blockchain is mainnet before Ethereum moved from proof of work to proof of stake. And now these Aptos, they've been trying to launch this thing for some time now, and they've successfully done that. And people are now saying, is this going to be a threat to Solana ecosystem or Ethereum ecosystem? And like I told you, every new project that comes out wants to be better than whatever we've been using before, and that's why you see people are always anticipating or looking at whatever project that is coming out, do their own research, check their roadmap and all of that. And we all know ETH roadmap, if you check it, it's not been meeting up with the time frame, because I even saw it on one of my colleagues' channel saying they've been lacking beyond 5 years, and I went to check it. I found out it's true. You understand? Even Solana is behind about maybe some month also, but when you say you're going to do something and now there's now many years behind, that means something is wrong. That might affect the token or the ecosystem. But we saw that Aptos has now launched their own layer 1 mainnet, and we're going to be looking at that. You see, layer 1 blockchain Aptos launches its mainnet, so we need to watch out for that and see what they're up to in the crypto space. Solana founder were more complimentary to ETH than killer. A lot of people are saying on Solana NFT is now good, talking about if you want to mint, check out the amount and stuff like that. But I think if you check out ADA too, talking about ADA, you're going to see that they even have more lesser charges or commissions when it comes to what's it called, minting NFT. And we see on the news again, Ethereum launches testnet to begin work in Shanghai. And we saw another news, DeFi should be foundation of every financial product combat. So more news on the radar. Let's check out more headlines before we move to the chart analysis or check what is happening in the market. We can see DAO, that is Decentralized Autonomous Organization, hiring people, crypto lawyers tell court in CTF OK case. We've been seeing a lot of DOA being hacked. We saw Mango was hacked, and now even the community they've now decided to vote that the hackers can take 50% of the asset and return 50%, and the 50% should be used to pay the bad debt of the DOAs. And we're still waiting to hear more of that news, and we're going to bring you more of that. And first mover, we saw currency embrace. Currency embrace could be a nightmare for its casino industry. And another news that is making headlines is SEC CTF probing bankrupt crypto hedge fund 3 Arrows Capital. We saw the news came about 3 Arrows last 3 weeks or so and we'll talk about that. And to talk about that, if you've not seen our videos, you can go back and check some of our videos. You see, we have so much content for you to watch to get some information if you don't have that much information about cryptocurrency space of trading and investment. And also we have some videos that you can use to benefit yourself. And if you've not subscribed, don't forget to do that right now. Subscribe right here, like and share, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. All right, back to the headlines before we move to the chart. We can see some headlines right here. US regulators step up scrutiny of crypto industry, because now we now see 3AC FTX is now under investigation. I'm shocked by the FTX though, because FTX, talking about Sam Bankman-Fried, is been contributing to some political parties in the United States, we all know that. But now, you know, anything can happen. I tell you, in crypto is now under investigation. We're still going to see what they've been investigating the company all about. Polkadot develop activities peak in Q3, and we can see some backframe and FTX probe by Texas State Security Boards. BTC linked with gold as inflation edge as 30-day view. This is a more what we need to look at on the headlines. We can see MasterCard launches program to help bank offer crypto trading. And talking about banks, we saw the first ever bank in the United States, Melon, now offering what's it called, crypto services to the citizen, and I think that's a good thing, talking about the adoption of cryptocurrency globally. And lots of that we're still going to see. We saw the owner of Binance respond to the Router FUD, that is fear, uncertainty and doubt about Binance regulatory compliances. And if you've not seen video about 4, that is fear, uncertainty and doubt, you can check it out on our channel. We have that as well. So that's that on the news today. We saw Lido co-founders comment sparkle debate over decentralization of Ethereum, and you know, a lot of people are saying Ethereum is becoming more centralized by then now moving from proof of work to proof of stake. And now, according to the security body in the United States, in some countries now, they say you need to do your KYC before you can even stake your ETH. And if you may ask me, that is actually becoming too much centralized and is defeating the purpose of cryptocurrency, or the reason why a lot of us are getting into cryptocurrency in the first place. You know, so that's that on the news today. Solana NFT marketplace and the market to make reality optional. We'll talk about that on our videos also. So let's check out what's happening in the economic calendar today. You know, yesterday we saw what's it called? We saw so much news that were supposed to come out. Let me start from the week, so you can see what happened yesterday. Yesterday, we had Empire State Manufacturing Index, which is important, and we saw New Zealand CPI quarter coming out yesterday as well, and you need to check that. But what is going to happen today, or what's going on today, we've seen monetary policy meeting talking about the interest rate of Australian dollar, that's the Aussie dollar, and now we'll be expecting some good news or great news coming out of the CNY tomorrow, talking about the GDP year to year. We're going to be seeing the retail sales year to year, the CPI year to year, talking about in Great Britain, and we're going to be expecting CPI month to month in Canada. We're going to be seeing their median CPI year to year, common CPI year to year, and core CPI month to month. All of these we're going to be expecting in Canada, talking about their own inflation coming up on Wednesday. We saw what happened with American, with United States last week, and we saw what the whole thing did to Bitcoin. We saw the movement up and down, but I told you the chart is going to tell you what will happen in the market. All right, and on Thursday, we'll be expecting employment change in Australia, unemployment rate, Philly Fed manufacturing index will be coming up in the United States. That's important. Employment claims also, and existing home sales, and that's good to know how people have been partaking in buying and selling of properties in the United States as well. And on Friday, we'll be expecting retail sales month to month, core retail sales, and all of that are what we should be looking at when it comes to the economic calendar this week. All right, having said that, let's now check how these are going to affect the charts. And if you can see right now, I showed you this before to see that the market has bottomed up a lot. Yes, we're expecting it to touch around 12K thereabout, but who knows, maybe the adoption of the cryptocurrency might have had so much volume to the market that we might not get to see that. I'm going to explain that. I'm going to drop the video on this channel so you can understand that sometimes the market might not actually touch the order block of where the buyer and seller, because if they made a lot of money, they don't need it to come down to where they buy and sell. They can just close at some point and let the market start moving up. But that's another topic on its own, and I'm going to drop it on this channel, so you don't want to miss anything on this channel. So hit the subscribe button right now if you haven't done that, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell and share the content with your family and friends so they can benefit from all what we're sharing on this platform. So let's check out right now on a higher time frame and see what Bitcoin is up to this morning. We can see Bitcoin has been moving gradually, but it has not been able to break the higher high, or let's say the lower low. What are we seeing here? We are seeing what we call a symmetric triangle. We can see it happening on a higher time frame, and I believe maybe we're going to see it break out either upside or downside. But what we're doing is, let's check what Bitcoin is all about in the market. We can see Bitcoin is trading at 19,556 right now, and it's been up, or it's been appreciating for about 2.7% in the last 7 days, and ETH about 4.43% in the last 7 days. I haven't been trading at 1,332 dollars as I'm speaking to you right now. So what am I expecting to happen in the market? Like I told you earlier, what I'm expecting to happen is this. We have a structure, or we have, let me say, order block being formed around 18,400 to 18,000 price action. We're seeing it over there. What are we expecting? I've been saying I'm expecting the market to come and touch that place before we can now see the movement. But now when we use Fibonacci to check, the reason why the market is pumping back here is because BTC touch 0.50, that's 50% retrace from the movement around 18,100, 18,185 to about 19,945. We saw a 50% pullback. Whenever we see such thing in the market, what do we expect? We're expecting the market to move ahead back to touch the top where the market is, and you can see we have order block around there. So I'm expecting the market, if the market should break out of this symmetric triangle, I'm expecting the market to break 19,950, where we had the highest before, to touch around 20,000 or 20,000 something, to create another 1, 2, 3 level. Then we might see a movement of like W around that side before maybe we're going to see the market falling again. And we need to be careful, because let me tell you, it might be that the last bear or the bottom we're going to see will be the 17.5. Who knows? Because we've been seeing order block forming and they've been mitigated. Order block forming being mitigated. We can see the market start appreciating from that. But mind you, we're still waiting for the interest rate. We need to know how the Fed are going to control the interest rate, and that is going to affect it, because if the Fed should increase it with maybe 1% or 75% basis point or 50% 50 basis point, we might see that put a stress or load on BTC and see the BTC plummet. But we need to follow the chart. We need to ride the waves. You know, if it's moving up, we go with it, and if it's falling, we move with it. So now let's check on a lower time frame and see where we need to get into the market, and we can have a clear picture if it's going to be coming down or going up. But to me, what I'm seeing right here is I have our first yellow around there. I'm expecting the second yellow and the third yellow. And for us to have the third yellow, we need to break above this. Even though if it's with 50 points, it's still movement above it. So I'm expecting this to form, and you can see we're having a symmetric triangle already. And this is interesting, guys. See, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, and normally we're supposed to have our 5 to form a kind of breakout. Then we'll see the market calm down a bit, then shoot up. So what I'm expecting today is to see a breakout above let me tell you, 19,672. That's a buy, guaranteed buy to 20k plus. Then we're gonna see if the market will start coming down, or we see a breakout below 19,480. So how do you need to set your stop loss? As a trader, you need to put your buy stop above 19,620, if not 19,670. Depends on your risk reward and how much you're using to trade. And as a trader, you need to put your sell stop below 19,470. The moment we break out of those cemented triangle, we're going to see the market fall down, but I'm thinking we're just going to come and mitigate around 19,250, and we'll see the market move ahead a bit, because I believe since we have our 1, 2, 3, I'm expecting us to have our 4. But if we eventually break above, let me show you, if we move this way, if you break like this, I think we're going to get to 20k thereabout, and that is correct, because it will now form the M form for the market to come down. So I'm expecting the market to break above with this cemented triangle I'm seeing. So if you break above, I'm expecting the market to get to 20k plus before we can see the market coming down to form another structure in a movement to how am I going to call it, in a small bullish movement upward. But in case, you know, we are still inside the triangle, and when we're inside the triangle, anything can happen. We can break upside and we can break downside. That's why you need to set your buy stop at 19,630 or 19,670 above that, or put your sell stop below 19,470. So that's what you need to do on Bitcoin today, and I bet you if you do that, we should all be making money. And this is not financial advice, but anyway, we're just trying to share with you what we feel it's happening in the market. And how am I going to say it? If you're an investor, you can just wait for the market to break below 19,430, and you can put a short. And don't forget, the moment you see it breaking above 19,600, 19,660, as an investor, you need to take your money out. You need to buy back at, if you break there, you need to sell. But if it comes down to 19,260, you can buy back, because I believe we're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, then we see shoot up. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm expecting the 5 as a fake out. Then the market, normally when we have a cemented triangle, we normally see something like this, fake out, we see fake out, come down like this, then we see the zoom up. We normally see something like that, and that's what I'm expecting from the market today. And don't forget to use your risk reward when you are placing your trade, so you do not liquidate all your assets. So that's that on BTC. For more of the chart analysis, or to go in there about it, stick to the channel where we drop Let's Trade It and we talk about this chart in depth. But that's what we're expecting the BTC to do today. Let's quickly check ETH out, and we can see what's going on with ETH. You know, yesterday I told you ETH fails to break 0.38, and you can see we have 0.38 right here. You see, so now we can see BTC is ETH rather. You can see I haven't drawn this arrow down. It's been moving upward kinda, you understand, and I believe we should break upside, because we failed to break 0.88, and whenever we fail to break 0.88 in any trading, to my own theory, I've always believed we will break above the higher, how am I going to call it, the higher high before we create a new higher high. So I'm expecting ETH to break above this. That's what I'm expecting, because if you use Fibonacci, it's at 0.88, and that's a continuation of the trend. So we might see BTC to breaking above, immediately ETH break above, and that's why I'm telling you with that cemented triangle I think I'm seeing some confluences that now shows that the market should move upward. But it's crypto, it's trading, anything can happen in the market. That's why you don't get into the market if you're not in the market already. You just set your buy stop, you set your sell stop, so when there's a breakout, you start making money. So when do you need to get into Ethereum? Yesterday, I think you see I put the market, I said buy above 1,000 1,315. That's what I said yesterday on the show, that you need to buy above 1,315. And you can see, if you follow what I drop, you can see you're in profit, and you can continue to scale your profit until you see a structure form like this. I always say it on this channel, until you see a structure form like this, then the moment we break the structure, you know you need to get out of the market. So right now, ETH is still forming a good movement, and we can see 1, 2, I'm expecting our 3, then our 4, then we're gonna have our 5, and probably the market and back, or we'll see the bullish movement starting from there. So that's that on ETH as well. If you follow the chart analysis or this thing, you can, and for the chart analysis as well, if you've not subscribed to our Discord channel, our Telegram, it's now functioning back, and we'll be dropping some chart analysis there, signals there. So in case you don't get it on time on the YouTube, you can have it on your phone and notification. You can watch the YouTube to get a confirmation of what we're talking about on the channel. So that's that about ETH as well. Let's check out what altcoin we should check out. Let's check out, let me just pick a random one. I think I should check out XRP. Let's check out XRP. It's been long. We take a look at XRP. Let's check out XRP quickly and see what XRP is up to. We can see XRP is been forming a lower low since we have that movement. Since you see there's a lower low, we have this movement. Oh no, it's kind of a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher, because this didn't break this point. It's the return. So what we're expecting with XRP, I think we might see XRP to moving upward like this. Where do you need to get into the market? Get into the market at $0.51 cent. That's when you need to get into the market, or sell or place a short, or get out of the market if you have a buy if you break below 0.43. I think that's what I can just share with you quickly on XRP. So let's check the market watch and see how the billions are doing in the market. We can see BTC market, I say BTC, sorry, I'm talking about cryptocurrency market cap is now sitting at 936 billions, guys, and we can see about 51 billion traded in the last 24 hours. And having said that, we can see BTC dominant is still at 40% and ETH at 17%. And on the sister side, we can see about 53 billion traded in the last 24 hours, about 977 market cap on the side, and BTC dominant is still close to 40%, and ETH is still at 16.4% on the sister side. And also, let's check out what's trending. Cardano is trending, Bitcoin is trending, PancakeSwap is trending. And talking about PancakeSwap is what you can use to sell your decentralized holdings, talking about your asset and all of that. Now we can see BTC trading at 19,568. I'm talking to you, and it's been down about 0.04% the last 1 hour. ETH is trading at $1,333 and it's been down about 0.08% in the last 1 hour. And XRP has been down 3% in the last 7 days, and it's been appreciating for about 1.62% in the last 24 hours. Let's check out some coins. Let's quickly look at Solana. We also did news about Solana yesterday, talking about they want to make the NFT optional, the royalty optional as well, and I think you can check the video out on our channel so you can get to understand what that's all about. All right, let's see. Solana is down about 1% in the last 7 days, and it's been appreciating about 2.49% in the last 24 hours. So let's check out some coin on the top 100 before we call it a day. Let me show you. Maybe we'll see some coin now moving up to top 100. Yeah, AR is now in top 100. Even Stepping has now made it to top 100. Rave Coin made it to top 100. Terra Classic made it to top 100, and that's beautiful. Let's check out some coins under top 100. We can now see AR at 101. Kusama has been around 102 and 101, and Bitcoin Gold sitting at 103, and Genesis at 107. Cardano is back to 113 from making it to 109 yesterday, and Phemex is now sitting at 109. So those are the coins on the top 100. And let's check out NFT like we normally do, talking about the top collections in the market. We can now see CryptoPunk is back to number 1. and other for other side is now at number 3, but it keeps falling. We even saw the coin has been falling, but I think that's a coin we need to look into, because in the next bull run, if the BOD HR could move like it did in the last bull run, we could see their coin too appreciating so much. Not financial advice. Do your own research before you put your money on any project. So now we see Azuki now made it to top 10 and fire up to number 4, and we can see BOD ABH at number 8 and Kitaro World made it to top 10 sitting at number 6. These are top NFT collection. I'm talking about top 10 for today, so you can check it out on the market. So without no wasting time, if you've not subscribed to the channel, if you like what you've been watching since, and you get the information you want to learn how to trade, you want to know how to do all these things, you can go to www.instacashfs.com and apply for free training, and also you can even learn how to trade, invest, and know much about cryptocurrency. But if you've not subscribed, you can pause the video right now and subscribe to this channel right here. Subscribe, like, and share, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. All right, back to the video. Let's check out the fear and greed, talking about the sentiment in the market. We can see the fear and greed is now sitting at 22, which is the extreme fear, and we've been on this journey for some months now. It's been extreme fear. People are scared to put their money into the market, but it's not just people. We've been seeing inflation affecting the economy, people's money worth nothing because of inflation, and you need to have savings before you can now invest in any asset, probably commodities, gold, silver, or cryptocurrency. And I believe all that is the reason we've been seeing the market plummeting for some times, and I believe the the bear market is almost going to come to an end. So extreme fear at 22, and that's what we're seeing today, and that's the fear and greed index. So shout out to our sponsor instacashfx.com for staying with us and for sponsoring the show ever since. If you want to sell your Bitcoin or buy cryptocurrency, you can write them on WhatsApp, or you can make your order online, and I can bet you they're going to respond immediately because they're fast, reliable, and efficient. And that's that on today's episode. Thanks for hanging out with me. And we all know the main story of today is about Kanye West and his motive about buying the social friendly app, and wearing the hat, saying probably is going to invest in I don't know, any of the cryptocurrency. We can't say it might be Bitcoin, it might be, but for the purpose of, but for the fact that he's even interested, or even showcasing that he's got something, or is really willing to deal with us, we're gonna see how that turns out in the nearest future, and you do not want to miss that on this show. We wish him well, we wish him all the best, and we wish him in all his endeavors, and we'll be proud to have him as part of the crypto movement. We saw Michael Saylor and a lot of people doing the more when it comes to crypto, and we have a public figure like this, a billionaire that has so much product to now get crypto moving into it. I think that's going to be a big move for the crypto space. All right, nothing is financial advice on this show. We're just sharing our view, and we're bringing you values and good information, because that is what this channel is all about. All right, that's the wrap for today. I still remain myself, Ahmed Oladmeji Kazim, and until I catch you tomorrow on another fantastic episode to bring to your view. Stay out of trouble, bag more crypto, do your own research, and do not FOMO in or get thought about any project. Take your time, do your own research, and I bet you we'll all be crypto billionaires, if not crypto billionaires. All right, till I see you next time. Peace out.